Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are back with the Graveborn team, ready to do our summons, ready to continue building our team, and pushing the campaign. So as the team sits right now, we have Isabela at 4 stars, we have Grizel at 3 stars, Pharrell at 2, Nara at 2, and Thorin at 2. In comparison to the other teams, it seems like this team has more stars on the core 5 heroes. A lot of other teams have already had a 6th hero or close to a 6th ascended hero, but this team seems like it has gotten lucky with a lot more stars than the other teams. So let's go ahead and get into the summons. So we'll always start with our soul stones, which fortunately we only have one. Hopefully it's a Graveborn, which is a copy of Rowan. Never going to be upset with a copy of Rowan. Definitely one of the best light bearers, if not the best, and a super solid support class. So looking at the Noble Tavern, we are sticking with our same exact list. So we're still looking for stars for Nara, for Pharrell. Baden and Oden I would like to build, and Isabela we only need 2 copies and we'll be able to get her to 5 stars and she'll be completed, so we'll be able to actually drop her out of the wish list because we have enough copies. If we only pull 1 copy of her, I do have enough in the Challenger store to buy the 2nd copy of her to get her to 5 stars again. So really what we're looking for ideally is 2 copies of Isabela at this point. So let's go ahead and get into the companion summons here. Haven't had much luck with the companion summons lately. I know the rates are a little bit lower, but getting even 1 elite, which that's a very good fodder pull there. So we'll go ahead and we will get into our regular summons. Unfortunately, not enough to do faction summons. I did get the 30 scrolls from the latest code if you haven't checked it out. And there is our first elite. There's a copy of Tassie. Very nice. Her CC is super powerful if you've ever used her. Between the ability with her ult to sleep the teams and the ability to banish a hero, which is very powerful. When she banishes a hero, she takes a portion of their attack rating, which makes her ultimately more powerful. A little bit more fodder there. Look like a lot of light bearer fodder there. All right, so we got 2 elites already and another copy of Tassie. Very cool. So let's see, I'm hoping another. That's already 3. Tassie again. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. I think I might be able to get her up to Ascended. That's 3 copies of Tassie right in a row. The Wilder team would absolutely love it. I don't think I've ever in my life pulled as many copies of Tassie. And let's see, it's a bottom quarter. Hopefully it's not a Tassie. Oh, a copy of Falks, okay. All right, we got 3 pulls left, and it doesn't look like we're pulling many Graveborn heroes here, but we need a double or a triple would be nice. Even a copy of Isabela would be nice. All right, our last pull here. We do have 1 card on the table, so we do have another shot. And yep, that adds another elite plus Tassie there. All right, so let's see, guys. What are we going to pull? The very last pull. Got an elite. Hopefully it's a Graveborn. Come on. It is Baden. Okay, I'll take a copy of Baden. He's a hero that I definitely want to build as probably my swap hero. Him and Oden are the 2 that I'm thinking we're really going to be able to swap out with other heroes here. But maybe if we can get the copy of Isabela, we'll be able to go ahead and 5-star her. It is Grizel. All right, still okay with that. We will go ahead and save that. Let's see if we can add anyone. Not even sure if we have enough stars for anybody here. I think just Thorin, because we got a copy of him for, I believe, finishing a chapter. So we will go ahead and get him to 3 stars here. He is getting super powerful. And here we still have our 1 copy of Baden. We didn't get really much of anything. A lot of fodder we used before, so we don't have that much fodder right now, as you can see sitting down here. We got Naru there that we need 1 more copy of. Isolde we're probably not going to be building. Kelthar, possibly in the future. But Griselda and Pharrell and Isabela. So this will keep the team the exact same. Let's go ahead and look at the heroes themselves. I think there's a couple more that we can actually strengthen. Still working on Thorin's signature item. which here we get it to plus 17, plus 18. We're going to be short of plus 20, but Look at that, plus 24% hit points, plus 4% attack. Level 20 upgrade is really good, adding the 30%, but the very big upgrade with him is the plus 30. Thorin cannot be killed in battle when the first 2 times he uses retaliation, which is really, really big for the Thorin cheese ability. So that is it for our signature item, strengthening gear. I'm hoping that we could go ahead and swap. If we get this one, she will be done with her last piece of Graveborn, which I think we overshot it a little. I'm going to keep it Lightbearer, but because she is the only caster, we're going to go ahead and strengthen her gear, if it'll let me. Let's try it. There it goes. All right, so we'll go ahead and strengthen this one, and we'll keep swapping the scrolls there. Then it looks like we have one more, which we have some boots there. Here, boots, same. And most of her gear, short of her helmet, is already. So we'll go ahead and we'll go with Grizel. We'll go ahead and strengthen up the boots. These are the stones that I continue to get from just the AFK rewards. I haven't been buying them in the shop. I've been focusing really on the gear. And just like we did with the other teams, at this point, I think I'm going to go ahead and get Thorin up. I was kind of torn between Thorin and Graz. We've been working on the tanks as our second hero to 240, just like I did with Lucius. And I think I'm going to go with Thorin at this time, just for the fact that he has the ability to, he dies a lot quicker, because Grizzald has his own healer through his signature item and his ability. Enemies receiving up to 75% of the damage dealt to Thorin. Very, very powerful. So we will go ahead and get his defense and attack way up there. That way, if we do Thorin cheese in the future, we'll be able to do it well. So that brings him to 240. Should have probably went with Grez, but like I was saying, at his plus 20 signature item, he has his own healer through his minions. So they will eventually heal him himself. And then the second signature item that we're looking at to get to plus 30 is Isabela, which unfortunately right now we don't have enough red chests. Of course, we just wait to the next event, but we'll go ahead and we'll get her items up. We'll go ahead, we can 5-star it. So that'll make her a lot more powerful at 240. So all of the teams at this point have 2 heroes to 240, which is very, very cool. 3 more heroes to 240, and then we'll actually unlock the resonating crystal to go ahead and continue the progression past the 240 mark. So very cool. 23-32, we are just slightly behind the Lightbearer team. I think they're in here somewhere. Not sure it's going to let me see it. But they are very, very close to where the Lightbearer team is. Or no, I believe the Lightbearer team's in 24. That's why I can't see them. That's correct. The last push we did is in 24. But as you can see, look, the baby Mauler team came in here. Wilders are still a little bit behind, but the Maulers did push into 23. As you've seen in the last video, very, very cool. So let's go ahead and get into the campaign. So we are on stage 23-32, so almost over halfway through chapter 23 already. Lightbearers are into 24, and I'm liking the team comp with Thorin being up a little bit higher, increasing his survivability. Unfortunately, he goes down there pretty easy. But the amount of damage that Isabela is putting out is absolutely huge. Not only does her ult do a considerable amount of damage, but her, I believe it's Void Barrage, her actual just regular attack does a ton of damage as well, which this one we might be able to get it down, and she pulls it out. 5 for 5 kills on there. Let's look at her damage here. 4.5 million damage. So when we're comparing kind of team to team, that's roughly the damage that our primary DPS is putting out. Usually 4 million plus, whether it's Blindo, whether it's Iran, whether it's Isabela, they're putting around 4.5, 5 million damage out as the primary DPS. This team's kind of unique because Pharrell, we do have his plus 30 signature item. The first one that we did have to plus 30, and there's our big Thorin cheese to take out. It looked like Chimera there, which was very nice. As Thorin continues to get stronger, the Thorin cheese just works more and more as we work up a signature item. 2.2 million damage there from Thorin, and that is the cheese. That is how it's done, even though it wasn't the entire team that he took out, but if he takes enough damage, his retaliation ability does that much more back. Nara went down pretty quick on this one too, scooping up Morella from the other side. And it looks like Isabela is just getting banished every single battle that we've had. So as we're going through here, one to really deal with here is Tassie is very, very tough to deal with. She does a ton of damage. And remember, as she's banishing Isabela, she is stealing a portion of her attack, making Tassie herself stronger. Isabela there with 5 kills, even though she had 3 banishes, 5 million damage, and she had multiple banishes throughout the entire battle. 23-44, so now we're 2/3 through, because remember, 23 goes to 60, so 16 stages from finishing this out. Swap Nara to the middle so she can go ahead and pick up Arden with the retaliation dot on him. Should be able to get him down pretty quick, which we do. Nara grabs Sirius, and the boom kill shot from Nara. Absolutely my favorite ability in the game is the kill shot that Nara does. And they're 5.7, almost 6 million damage from Isabela. She's still only at 4 stars, and her signature item plus 30 isn't unlocked yet. So 23-48. Very, very tough team because we are dealing with Brutus. So short of the fear here, I'm hoping that Thorin on the top can go ahead and hold Brutus. We do put our dot right onto Verk in the top, which was nice. Completely nullified Verk. Not only with the dot is a little minion went up, which took him down. Boom! Almost got the kill there with Nara, but still finished the boss stage. 4.7 million, 23-48 is done. Looking on to 23-49. This stage, even though it doesn't look very difficult, super, super tough stage, we're going to go ahead and grab Pharrell here. Hopefully he did get the dot, which with the triple fear that Pharrell does, look at how fast the team just absolutely destroyed this team. Hopefully with a good Thorn cheese, which unfortunately not doing too much. So this specific battle, I went through a ton of different combinations. Look at the fear from Nara. When we could have had the stun there, Pharrell got the good lucky fear off. Grezel's going down pretty quick. Isabela's going down pretty quick, and it looks like this is probably going to be another defeat for the stage. Like I was saying, I've tried this stage a lot. Unfortunately, not going to stick with the 3 defeats anymore for the final because to really help progression, especially in 23 going into 24, as you can see there, Grez went down in an instant. Keeping Thorin up. Might be able to get a Thorin cheese, but with silence, nope. All right, so we'll give this one more try. Like I said, I've tried it a couple times that I didn't record all the different tries, but we're going to try to grab Pharrell. If I can go ahead and get his fear, which even there, Nara got absolutely destroyed, like a 1-2-3 hit right down to Thorin. So this will be another defeat here. I would love to get this stage down and continue with our progression here, but all right, so that is another defeat for the team. Think of Pharrell. I've tried Chimera. I tried grabbing Chimera. I tried grabbing Pharrell. I've tried a couple times with K-Sauce in the bottom to no avail. Always get right back to it just being Thorin. So unfortunately, that's going to conclude it. So we pushed all the way to 23-49, almost completely done with the chapter. Very, very cool progression. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Absolutely love the Graveborn team. It's so cool to see how evenly matched the team is and how the DPS is kind of split. Isabela does absolutely crazy damage, as you can see. Got some red chests there, so let me know in the comments what you think, and thank you for watching.